Hello! If you've been watching this channel for a little while, you know that this year has been a year of firsts for us here in Garden. Just in the last video, we did our first 100% beer into Garden, which was delicious and delectable, and I'm still kind of excited about that. And so this is going to be our very first non-alcoholic craft brew here in Garden, which is something I'm very excited about. It's from the West Coast, Anaheim, California, I believe, yes. And from what it says on the back of the can, these guys were the very first non-alcoholic craft brewery in the United States, which I'm very excited about. I know that a lot of people are not really big on these like near beers or whatever, but I personally, I've tried a bunch of them over the years, and I found some of them to be quite delectable. Most of them are kind of forgettable, to be honest. You know, a lot of them are just kind of like, whatevs. Here's something that has some peach in it or something that, you know, your uncle can drink because, you know, you've got a problem or whatever. But, you know, this is one of the ones that I'm actually very excited about, and you'll see why in a moment. I have tried this before, and there's a reason I wanted to bring it to you guys here in the channel as our very first NA beer. How exciting! Oh boy! So here we go. We're going to pour it into a tulip-style glass, as this is a dark beer. It's not too clear on what type of glassware you're meant to use on here, but I figured this will be a fun change of pace from the medieval times glass, so that's why I chose it. And quite a snap from that can. And to pour. I'll get real close to the camera for you. Not too much of a head, but it's there. You can see it, and it's super dark. Wow. It has the dark of the night, like Batman. That's what it is. This beer is like Batman. Whew, it's smelly, that's for sure. It's got a real interesting, complex sort of aroma, not unlike a really dark stout or something. It's akin to that. It's a little bit more spicy, which makes sense because there's clove, I think, in here. Yep, cloves, malted barley, pumpkin extract, nutmeg, ginger extract, hops, and yeast. So this is quite a brew. There's a lot of spice to it. A good amount of flavor and bite, actually, from what I recall. Let's dive in and make sure that that is correct. Whew, yeah, that's a heavy flavor. This will make you forget that you're not drinking real beer. And that's why I wanted to bring it to you here on the channel. It's rated an 80 on Beer Advocate, which is certainly high for a non-alcoholic beer. And there's a reason for that. This is very solid. There's nothing about it about which I would complain. It's a nice little treat. It's got some serious flavor, and you can have this, you know, along with your beer swilling friends, and they'll never know that this is something that doesn't contain alcohol, unless, of course, they drink one, and then they'll be like, hey, where's the buzz? Where's the buzz? But honestly, this is something that I could see accompanying all different types of meals, sporting events, concerts, what have you. This is the type of thing that around this time of year, if you want to, you know, gather around a campfire and just sing some songs, and you don't feel like getting too wasted and you want to just space out your real beers or, you know, your tequilas or whatever it is that you get down with, this is a good way to do that too. So honestly, I would say that this is probably one of the best non-alcoholic beers that I've ever had. It is a little bit on the pricier side. I believe this was like $11 for a 12 or for a 6-pack, excuse me, which is, you know, on the more expensive side. It's not crazy, but for a non-alcoholic brew, it's definitely something to consider. You know, if you're just looking to get hammered, obviously this is not the way to go. But anywho, thank you so much for joining me here into Garden again, and I will see you in the next installment of the 12 Beers of Halloween. Auf Wiedersehen.